Sponsored by Degenerates Like You. What's happening, people? It's your favorite comedy duo podcast. Yo, it's Comedy by Coincidence. And I think this is episode 152. It's Comedy by Coincidence, man. What's happening? I'm with you, you're with me, and they want to be with us. It's your boy. It's Crazy Chris Davis coming to you live, Davis Studios. I'm joined, I think, by Ty Young.
I'm here. Maybe I'm here. No!
He's in
you
and out.
Son of a gun.
Everybody can see your Google picture. I love it, though. The ducky can stay if you can't.
You should work.
There you go.
Stay. No!
What is this, dude? What happened to your camera?
I don't know. Happens if I hit share screen.
Share screen's no bueno. That's when you want to peruse the internet and share.
Maybe.
You know,
Oh, nope, that didn't do nothing.
see what I'm saying? It's just gonna yeah.
The
I don't
newfangled
know.
devices.
That's insane. You're not.
Maybe you might just be by yourself. Video this show.
I could go to just my camera. It could be like I'm talking to God a little bit. Just Chris. You'd still come through, but you know. What the fuck, dude? I don't even know if he's still there.
What's that?
What an episode. What a way to start the app, guys.
I know. I'm sorry. I thought I
It's
figured
Chris.
this out.
It's Chris coming to you live. Davis Studios North, Midwest. I don't know. Davis Studios Central. Just wait. We're expanding. Hopefully. Ty is not in Davis Studios South, which is probably why we're having the technical difficulties. We do appreciate him trying to be here. You know, it is a priority for both of us, so he really does what he can. Look, stay.
How's that?
We're looking good. This looks good. You look good today, kid. How you doing today?
Oh, thank you. I got the fancy chair today.
You're growing the mustache back. Good pick. Good pick.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
My bad.
What's up, doggy? I think you're in Davis Studios temporary assignment up in Boston. What's happening? How's Boston treating you?
Boston's fine. It's where I flew into Boston and then I immediately drove outside of it to a town I can't pronounce correctly. It is spelled Worcester, and if you listen to the locals, they'll pronounce it as Worcester. There ain't no R. Like, it's... I don't understand this.
I don't get it either, dude. That's some weird Boston shit.
Yeah. Let me see here. How are
Boston,
you doing, Chris?
I'm doing all right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be low energy today. I'm gonna try what I can. You know what? I'm gonna try to let Goofy Chris come out because I'm expended. I had to go finish a deck today, and literally I got here 10 minutes before the pod, and I made it a priority to be here too because I love you guys. I love seeing Ty. This is my goof off time. You know what I'm saying? Chris ain't got goof off time anymore. We adults. Being an adult sucks, you know. And I want to say, especially, you know, you think entertainers, it's all goof off time all the time. Especially in the we're calling these the forming years, right? What do they call those? The formative,
Yeah.
right? The formative years, we working our asses off to barely pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? So, holy shit, I'm tired. But it's been a good week. A lot of hours, a lot of crazy bullshit. I'm hoping to have, and right after this, I got hopefully band rehearsal and meeting where we're hopefully going to pick a name. We'll see. That seems like a lot of pressure because ain't nobody got a name we're all liking yet. So,
Naming day.
yeah, I know. If you got any serious, solid ideas on band names, I will hear them out during the podcast. But,
serious fan names?
I'm trying not to throw that at you because you're not my serious man over there. You're
No,
like,
because I'm thinking of the Range Rover as a good band name. Thinking the Red Retrievers. A whole bunch of others. You have Oscar, I see.
Yeah, I just picked him up.
What about the Oscar Pussycats?
I don't know about that. Oscar and the Kitty Terrorists. There you go.
That would work out beautifully.
maybe not. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of pressure, dude. So we don't know what's going to happen. But all I'm saying is we're doing enough that we need to put a name to it.
What about name pending?
Okay, that's not terrible, but still. Anyways, what's up with you? So you're in Boston. How long are you in Boston for?
I'm in Worcester, and I will be here until the 29th, the end of the month there. So it was an emergency trip up to Massachusetts. So very last minute.
That's not too bad. You'll be back before Halloween. You know?
Before the Halloween and news for the podcast before my showcase.
Right.
I got a showcase on October 30th. So it's a very much I came here because, you know, I could still help out my company while still being able to do the showcase, you know?
Fuck yeah. And I'm so proud of you. That's so cool. And you actually had your picture on the promo poster, and I was like, that's tight. That's tight.
So.
And you didn't look like ass. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good picture.
It's at Big Top Brewing Collective in Lakewood Ranch, Florida, 8 p.m. Come and check it out. Beer they make is pretty good. So at the very least, you got good beer, which is a good enough reason to come see a show, you know?
Right.
And I know the other comics on the show as well. I've seen them out and about, and they're all excellent comics. So should definitely come out.
Definitely pop out, guys. So that's October 30th. What time does it start?
8 p.m. start.
Hell yeah. Did you hit any open mics before you left town?
I managed to get 3 in last week. I got a Monday at the Big Top Brewing Collective. And then we got Thursday at Manatee, which is a kava bar.
Manatee.
And then you got another kava bar, which actually had people. It was I got more stage time. It's Kava Social, downtown Bradenton, Florida. I got 10 minutes of time there versus the usual 5, and that was fun filling that out.
Nice.
So
especially with your showcase coming up, I know you were a little worried about them giving you too much time that you weren't prepped for, and that's a nice excuse to come with or work out some of that extra material and get a taste of 10 minutes versus 5 minutes and all that. You know?
Exactly. To me, it felt like a fast 10 minutes because there was a lot of audience audience talking. So
Gotcha.
it was like, I got to calm down this room, mild successes. So it ended up being a lot of crowd work, which was kind of a first for me, but it worked out kind of well,
Good. And 3 for a week you're traveling, that's good. Good job.
Yeah.
You should feel
I'm going to try and find an open mic here in Worcester, but
hopes are high. Reality might be a little lower than that. We'll see what's up. So, but no good.
With the work that I'm going to have to do, who knows if it's going to happen,
I was about to say, with how many you've been median and out, you've been median at like 4, so that's crazy to me still. So please, feel free to take the week off for work, having traveled and making money already,
I refuse.
I refuse. Well, I will
refuse.
say
that's
you could take
talk.
the time. This is an important part of being a comedian too, is be entertained. Get entertained. It's important to take a night for you to see a show or see something because that's how and experience shit. Obviously, your comedy and my comedy all comes from our experiences we live, right? And unless you want to be a work comic or a furry comic, which by the way, we went to the Ren Fair. I was thinking about you a lot. Lots of tales for you.
Lots of lookalikes, I see. Lots of lookalikes.
I didn't. Yeah, there were definitely a few Tyson, Ty Young wannabes up there.
Yeah, I know my crowd. I know my crowd very well.
A lot of foxtails on people, and I don't know how I got here. What were we talking about?
You went to the Ren Fair last weekend, and you didn't bring it up in the "How are you doing" portion. So what the fuck?
I did. We went with my friend, who we will leave nameless. Me and you know him, and I might tell you later. And I love this friend very dearly. He's like a brother to me, and we're both very excited to go to the Ren Fair. So we meet him up there. We smoke a number or two. We go in, okay? And tickets are $25. I go and buy Dr. Evil and myself tickets, gentlemen, right? She wanted to go. I'm a by the way in. Cool. My friend, again, trying to remain nameless. Also doing all right. I'm gonna say he's doing pretty good for himself out there. He realized they would let you in free if you donated blood. And he's O negative, which, oh man, those guys, that's the universal donors. So they'd be hounding you for their blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they took just a little extra. You know what I'm saying? But this
the vampires prefer you.
But he can't turn down a good deal when he finds one. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. And
needless to say, the vans were enticing to him, and he said, "I'll catch up with y'all."
Couldn't pass this up. So he goes and sits in line to go get his blood drawn to go in. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, we'll wait before we go into the entrance, and we kind of stick with him for about 5 or 10 minutes, and he ain't even going in. He goes, "Nah, just go in, please. Just hang near the entrance." We go in. About 20, 25 minutes of waiting inside. He's like, "Hey, this is going to be a process. Just do your thing. I'll call you when I'm out." I'd say a good hour later, he goes, "They're tapping me now." Like, they're finally drawing my blood. We probably got to the entrance at like 12:30. It's 1:30. He probably a good hour and a half. We go circle back to the entrance, and that's when he finally comes in. We do the Ren Fair for probably another hour or 2 hours with him. But and it got hot. It's been kind of nice and temperate in St. Louis lately, but yeah, it got hot, and it's been so dry. It was just so dusty and dirty and shitty, and it's, I think, the second to last weekend it's open out here, so everybody and their mother was out there. It really was furry central. You would have been in heaven, my man. Just to the point I felt claustrophobic in the Ren Fair, which is like huge out here. So, anyways, we had a lot of fun. No, I will say, diabetic friend almost. We had to get him some food. I had to have some fried food. I got fried Oreos and fried pickles. Destroyed my stomach. No amount of Tums or Rolaids could fix that. That's what I know. I'm trying to think of funny things from it. I thought about you and furries a lot, and that's where all my jokes came from. So, I was trying to get experiences. Alrighty.
I'm glad I can still be the connection between you and the furry community there, Chris. I would love to eventually have a connection with that community as well, because I have questions. But
okay.
if I get you there, Chris, whatever makes you happy.
With your whole, I thought that was your. I'm sorry. I'm backing up. I won't assume. That's how we make the
No, it's funny. I look like one. I would fill out a bear outfit comfortably.
When you put the Bucky's outfit on, what am I supposed to think? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Other than, it's warm. It's Bucky's. All hail the Golden Beaver. So yeah.
We got, I think our last episode, I'm not trying to jinx it. We're going to get like 2 views this week. Our last video hit over 100 views. That was pretty cool.
Most excellent.
Shout out to our fans and listeners out there. You guys are the bomb. Keep telling friends and keep tuning in. We love you guys. I know this is probably one of our most dog shit episodes, but we're that doesn't mean we're not going to do it. We come out here like you guys, like the true savages we are, and we do this regardless of if it's going to be good or not, because, man, we got that mad love, loyalty, and respect for each other. We doing this shit. I don't care if Ty's a duck today. That's fine. You know what I mean? Like, that's my number one homie over there. And Dr. Evil, you know what? I didn't even say it today. Everybody, we're joined by the wonderful Dr. Evil producing us, holding the phone for the intro, crossing our I's, down our T's, dealing with all our legalities. You know what I'm saying? Leg work. We call our legs in the wheel, man. You know what I mean? Not really. Oh. I'm off my shit. Somebody get me an aspirin.
So, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's time for you to give the Savage of this week.
Savage of the week. Savage of the week. Let me come back to that. How about we do Savage of the week at the end? And that gives me a little time to figure this out. And actually, I do got a special I want to rep this week. My man, up and coming comedian Greg Stone has a new special out on YouTube. Shit, I don't remember what it's called, so let me look it up. But that's comedian Greg Stone. Honestly, I only watched him on Skanks on Friday, so I don't know a whole lot about him. But I do know he dropped a new special last week. Also, Greg Stone, Nobody Presents. Come on, where's this? That's from 7 months ago. That can't be the new one he's repping. Maybe it's that he's got maybe a new podcast. I don't know, man. Shit. I'm really fucking up here.
No, it's all good. Well, you look up that name. I'll say I just saw an article that says Anthony Jeselnik, the Dark Prince we all love, is putting out a new special in November. I believe it's called Bones and All, and it's on Netflix. So, put down your calendars, get some dark humor in before you roll up to the Thanksgiving table because you'll need it.
Also, Tim Butterly, I think, is dropping a new special. Double check this. I do like Tim Butterly from Butterly Bros and what is it? Dad Meat podcast. I guess he has the Tim Butterly show, but damn, I am dropping it on all of these.
It's all good.
Holy shit-a-moly, guys. Fuck. Okay. Well, you know what? We're not repping specials anymore. New rule on the podcast. No, I'm playing.
All right. Fuck everybody else. We
Fuck
can roll that way
everybody
too.
else. We're keeping this on the inside. No, I'm joking.
This past weekend and Joe Rogan Experience have both are doing a Donald Trump interview if you choose to mix your comedy with political.
Oh, same for Flagrant. In the Flagrant interview, I actually watched the whole thing. That was pretty interesting. Although I do believe we talked about it last week a little bit, so we won't cover it too much. But yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see that. Did you watch the actual Fox debate? I think that happened like this last week. I might be off, but I did not watch it. That's why I don't know.
No, I haven't watched any of the debates because I want a longer answer. I'm frustrated by a fluff piece short answer.
Yeah, I did watch the initial Kamala Trump debate on, what was it, NBC or CNN? I think it was NBC. But I did not see the Fox one, which I feel like was going to be fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't actually. I think it got canceled. It isn't looking like Democratic candidate Vice President Harris and Republican Donald Trump will debate each other again after their first matchup.
That's weird. I don't like one debate,
dude. Fucking,
if it was a debate.
Jesus, I don't know what to believe anymore on. That's what I'm saying. I think that's what I'm kind of seeing. Is like Trump backs down from debate. Da 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 da. Trump plans to skip it. No, that's from fucking hell ago, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he's been saying.
Yeah. Never mind. Chris is just totally whack and out of the loop on shit. So why do we even do news? Let's just do what we're good at, which is.
Is it even possible to be in the loop now? It feels like there's so many loops that you just like catch a snippet before you slide out of it and into a different loop.
Yeah, when I'm trying to keep up with all the news, it's like a bad acid trip. Just keeps fucking fractaling out into more bullshit. The fractal of bullshit, as I call it. Wow.
So, have we reached a decision on the Savage of the Week?
We're done with comedy news already. Dr. Elo, you got any comedy news you need to report on?
Mm-mm. I had that game from a couple weeks ago, but
I don't know. Ty, with your camera acting up, do you feel like a game today?
No game today, unfortunately. I think we're going to have to do a shorter one because I don't know what's going on.
It is kind of here. I'm going to do this thing where we kind of get rid of Ty's duck for a little bit. We might come back to it. But I kind of want to pretend like I'm talking to Ty. This might be fun. We'll see what's up. Ty, you're still here. Are you here,
Yes. Yes. I'm here, my son.
Comedy news. I pray that we have some comedy news that's worthwhile next week. Please, Ty.
Yes, my son. Next week, Bill Hader will drive through the house of Paul Judd, followed by Tom Segura and Joe Rogan announcing their Burt Kreischer hunting contest. See who can shave off 20 pounds just by convincing him to run as they shoot his heels.
You still got it, old man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Comedian Andrew Schultz claims venue canceled shows after he interviewed Trump. This is a Fox article, of course. Stand-up shows at New York venue were abruptly canceled hours after he interviewed former President Trump. Schultz also claimed Brooklyn Academy of Music suddenly dropped his booked shows at the venue after the interview aired. Bam denies. But whatever, okay. I could see it. But, what are we going to do?
I could see it, and I applaud their stupidity. You're a venue. Take the dollar.
Trump asked I almost said Gaddafi. Let's hope not. That'd be really weird. Trump asked Gutfeld comedian Nick DiPaolo and Al Smith dinner help, but didn't like his joke. Dude, why is Trump working his way into all the comic news, bro? Get out of here. I'm so ready for it to be a month from now when we're through this goddamn election,
Not even a month. I think we got 3 weeks.
15 days, motherfucker. We're getting close. I'm ready for it to be over. And you know what? Never mind. I honestly don't care who wins because it's going to be more of the same bullshit anyways, Although vote for freedom, guys. That's what I say. Vote however you goddamn intend to. I won't tell you, but I'll say this, guys, that in the meantime, practice your love, kindness, and respect because, in 15 days we all got to go to the voting shit. You might see some mean people out there. Your neighbors might get nasty, but I want to remind you, we're all fucking neighbors in this little country, and we're all going to be neighbors here in a month too. So, be cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Sometimes I wonder what Ty... I wish Ty was here right now.
Hey, Chris.
Is that him? What's up, Ty? How are you doing, brother?
Just took a small break, used the bathroom. You know how it is.
You are
It's
back.
raining over
Okay.
Uganda now.
It's rain. Have you seen the rains in Africa? Of course you have, but
Yeah, I'm a huge Toto fan. Didn't you know?
I did know.
So, other comedy news. I don't really got anything.
Hold on. Comedian.
you got
This
some?
is Kansas City Star 3 days ago. Here we go. Here we go, guys. This is why we wait, okay? Comedian was drunk when he crashed into woman's car and caused miscarriage. Okay, cops say. Shit, never mind. This was not as fun. I just saw the first half of the sentence. I didn't realize, guys. Holy shit.
Lieutenant Dan got arrested.
What?
Yeah.
What county's Lieutenant Dan in?
Well, currently,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I think he's in Ohio, if I'm remembering
Oh,
correctly.
shit.
I just pulled up the article, though. So he was arrested Friday, in Tampa, for a bunch of charges, including failure to appear in court. He had 2 outstanding warrants for failure to appear in court and a misdemeanor charge of trespassing in a city park after a warning. And Officers warned him he was creating a health hazard because he did not have a, quote, accessible marine sanitation device aboard his unregistered vessel and did not have record of proper disposal of waste.
Damn. You gotta keep a log every time you dump the shit, huh? That sucks.
I guess. But I'm trying to find the thing about the extradition. Hold on. That article didn't mention it.
I'd say half of these... I just searched comedian in news this time just to see what the fuck would happen. Half of them are Donald Trump oriented. This is bullshit. Okay. Savage of the week.
Did we talk about George Lopez announcing he's retiring from stand-up yet?
Yeah, I think we did mention that last week, but we can mention it again. That will be sad. And I spent lots of hours growing up watching the George Lopez show.
Mm-hmm.
It's where I started my affinity for hot Latinas. And reminder, hot Latina mommies out there, Ty is single and available and lives in Florida. So you got that going for you. Let's see. But yeah, shout out George Lopez show. That was some real shit.
He will be missed, and I understand.
Let's see. I've been doing that a lot today. I think I do it when I'm tired and can't think. Savage of the week. This week. Guitar, luthier, maker, player extraordinaire, Jeff Davids. My Jewish cousin. Not really. But it's Davids with a T and TZ at the end. I mean, sounds pretty close. Is my Savage of the Week this week. That guitar that's been sitting over there this whole time, it's called Cookie. That's my newest guitar. I haven't bought a guitar in over 10 plus years. I just bought this guy last Sunday, right after the podcast, guys, and super happy with it. Been playing it all week. Almost can't take my hands off it. I'm gonna give you that up close to the camera show real quick.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll turn the light on, actually.
Majestic.
Kind of feels like it's fully chambered, so it's hollow inside, so it's super light. It's got a tremolo bar that is removable if I wanted to and doesn't fuck with the finish and stays in tune pretty well. It also has these coil splitters on the volume knobs, which are pretty cool. Makes my humbuckers go to single coil. And then, ooh, you don't ever see this on a Les Paul. It's got this neck cut so that my hand fits perfectly in there for the high frets. So I can shred like a mofo. It's got this cool tiger stripe on here. And again, on the headstock, it says my Jewish cousin's name. Davids. But it's got the classic 50s style small Gibson Les Paul headstock style, though, which I love and dig. So
Alrighty.
New
And
guitar.
Chris's address for any would-be burglars is... I have no idea off the top of my head, honestly.
good. I mean, straight up good. That's how I like to keep it. It's my coworkers not knowing where to find me. Now let's see.
It is indeed a beautiful guitar there, Chris.
Thanks, buddy. I thought it was a good find. And that strap came with it, and it's got strap locks, which is pretty tight, too. Its two
Nice.
tone settings are baby and dumpling instead of bass and treble, which is kind of cool. So, anyways,
Interesting choices.
yeah, I can dig it. She'll get plenty of use. And she sounds really, really, really good. So, that's all that really matters. Plays good, feels good, sounds good. So, good find. Tyson, wherever you are, I hope you're okay, and I hope you have a good week. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You feel me? Okay.
I feel you.
Good luck surviving Boston, Worcester.
Yeah, I don't know either, brother.
Woo-
That's the first question I'm asking when I see people tomorrow. How do you say the
How
name of
the
your
fuck
town?
do you pronounce your town, dude? This is so weird. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and I'm gonna try to not work my fingers off this week. It's the plan. So, everybody else, keep on keeping on. Mad love and respect. We'll have a little bit better episode next week. I'm trying to line up another guest here within the next week or two, so be on the lookout. And have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in. Tell a friend. Send them your favorite episode. You don't have to necessarily send them this one. And tell them you don't got to watch them in chronological order. It's just good to keep up with the boys. You know what I'm saying? So, mad love and respect, everybody. Peace out. Hold on. All right, actually, peace out. Have a great week.